When I tell you guys I have been kicking myself all week long, I am not kidding. Literally the second I posted episode 4 to the no buy mode challenge, like something clicked in my brain and I figured it all out. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is quite yet, but let me tell you, this episode, we are putting the pieces together. All of those last couple things that we've been really wanting over the last few episodes are happening. The last couple days, I have just been so excited to film this video, so let's just go ahead and get into the gameplay. Okay, so where we left off in the last part, Marina had just gotten her promotion that gave us the Fabricator. So now we officially have our own Fabricator at home, which is really, really useful. And she did then just leave for work. It's literally 10:30 and she's been at work since 10 o'clock. So we do have pretty much the whole day where she is going to be at work and we're just going to be hanging out with Sailor for a little bit. And a lot of the stuff that I was talking about, we actually are going to need Marina for. So right now we're just going to have Sailor focus on getting her skills up. I think we determined that Sailor does still have a little bit more to learn from that skill book that she's been reading. So let's go ahead and have her read a little bit more of Mixology Volume 1. Right now she's at Mixology Level 3 and Cooking Level 5. We are eventually going to have to start doing some gourmet cooking too for her career. But I just want to get her Mixology up a little bit more because I'm not sure how high we have to get it before her career branch like splits. Okay, we have another decision to make for Marina's career. It says Marina has developed a new product that hugely decreases power consumption of popular electronics with no loss of performance. After enthusiastically supporting the invention, Lean Green Design Co-op discovers a way that reduces the eco-credentials for more profit. As the inventor, should Marina agree or disagree? I feel like we want the eco credentials, right? So we're going to have to disagree with that. It says Lean Green Design Co-op is unhappy with Marina's stubborn resistance to their excellent suggestions and withdraws their support. Oh wait, that's a bummer. But we were doing it for the environment. It's for the environment, so I regret nothing. I know I've talked a lot before about how I usually never allow my Sims to have coffee because like all they ever want to do is drink coffee out of the coffee pot. Well, another thing I usually don't like my Sims to have is a radio because I have been having her try to read this book and she keeps stopping to listen to the frickin' radio and I keep turning it off, but she will not stop turning it back on and listening to it. Do you guys have any other items like that in The Sims? I have a couple, definitely the coffee pot and the radio, but also like the basketball hoop gets so annoying. Like, look, she literally just turned it back on while I was talking. Like, are you kidding me? Turn it off. Like, I'm literally about to put it away. I'm just gonna put it in the household inventory right now. I cannot deal with it. We do have one outside, but that one is just driving me crazy. Like, I just can't deal with it. Okay, Sailor is about to head to work soon though. It's okay that she doesn't have like the next level of mixology because she does actually have enough to get promoted. I'm not even sure if she really is going to though, but that also means that Marina is going to be back soon as well. And then we can like really get started on my plans. All right, so Sailor is at work. I'm going to have her work hard. And then Marina is back with 819 simoleons. Like it is so nice that they're higher up in their careers now and are making more money. Obviously, with this challenge, the money is not as important because like we don't have a lot that we can spend it on, but we actually are going to be spending some of our money in a little bit. Oh, okay, we have a decision to make for Sailor. I feel like these don't come up as often. It's the end of Sailor's shift, but she can't go home yet. The cash register's short. Sailor knows this wasn't her doing and has to decide to either report her coworker or keep quiet about it. I feel like I'm trying to get that promotion. I'm going to report the coworker. And I did get a small performance gain. Is she going to get a promotion? I feel like probably not. But that's okay. So one of the two things that I really wanted to have us do in this episode, one of you guys actually commented on the last episode as well, and that is that we can actually craft a toilet using the woodworking table. I don't know why this like did not occur to me, but we've been having Marina like fix up everything that breaks or comes broken in the house. So she's actually at level 5 handiness. I'm not sure which one I need to make the toilet, but I do know that we are about to go find out. And there actually is a woodworking table over in the makerspace, thank goodness, because I obviously can't buy one. So we're gonna go over to the makerspace. We'll see if we have enough handiness to just make a toilet now. I really don't know what skill level we need for that, but if we're not at that skill level yet, we can also use the woodworking table to start making other furniture pieces as well. All right, let's go ahead. Here is our woodworking table. Thank goodness for this makerspace. We have really needed this place and it's really come in handy. But let's go ahead and craft furniture. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see the option to actually go ahead and make a toilet yet, but we do have a bunch of other options of stuff that we can make, and I'm trying to think what of this would be like the most useful for us. Why don't I just go ahead, maybe I'll just make like a wall hanging. I think it's basically just like a wooden heart item. I don't know, just to get our handiness skill up, we'll just make a couple of these pieces until we're able to make a toilet. But before we do that, I am going to interrupt this video really quick just to talk about the EA Creator Network. As you guys know, I am a part of the EA Creator Network, and with that, I get something called a creator code. And what this code is basically just a way for you guys to directly support me when you're buying games on the EA app. So all you have to do is when you're at checkout, put in my code SimmingShannon into the promo code box, and this gives me a small commission off of your purchase. Using a creator code is a really great way to help support your favorite creators because you're already going to spend the money on the packs anyway, and this way a little bit of that money goes to supporting creators instead of just going to EA. So thank you to everybody who's been using my code, and with that being said, let's get back into the video. Oh, and it looks like Iris just came over to mentor Marina, which is really, really nice because now we'll get like an increased skill gain. I think the mentoring system that they expanded on in businesses and hobbies is so nice. Like one of my favorite features that actually came with that pack. I really do feel like mentoring has some of the most replayability that we got from that pack. Like obviously owning a small business is cool and there is a lot that you can do with that. But I feel like day to day, like pretty much in any challenge you could be doing, you need skill gain. So mentoring really, really comes in handy. Okay, we made a little wall hanging thing. We still haven't gotten our skill up quite yet. Let's just go ahead and maybe make like some dining chairs. Actually, I'm glad we're making dining chairs because I do want to get a chess table this episode like I was mentioning before, which I do have a plan for that as well now, but I am going to need chairs to go along with that chess table. So maybe we can make 2 of those like new chairs. Okay, she's really tired. She's going to take a nap on the couch really, really quick before we make our next chair. I wanted to just get her like the sleep replacement potion just so we didn't have to worry about it, but she doesn't have enough points. I guess we like have not really been paying attention to their aspirations. I mean, I did give her the Master Maker one, so I thought it would just kind of like happen as we go along. We're actually pretty close to these things, but I guess we have not been getting satisfaction points. Sailor actually has a few more. She has about 1,000, and I put her in the Master Chef aspiration, so I feel like she's been making a little bit more progress in that, but like I have not been paying attention to their aspirations. I kind of feel bad. Okay, Sailor is back from work. She did not get a promotion, and apparently it was Love Day. And we did nothing to celebrate Love Day. So that is also my bad. I feel like I need to like be paying attention more to like their personal goals and stuff like that, but whatever. All right, she took a little bit of a nap. I am gonna go ahead and wake her up because like I wanna get these chairs done. Let's go ahead and craft another dining chair. And hopefully that'll get us like to handiness level 6. I'm not sure what we can make once we get to level 6. I don't know what level I need to be to make a toilet. I really wish somebody could come over and mentor again because like it was going up so fast when Iris was mentoring. Ask for handiness mentoring. Okay, I guess like Kelly can mentor me. Can we do that? Because I would love to just like get my skill up a little bit faster. Okay, we're getting mentored again. Thank goodness. I don't know what she's making or if she's even actually making something, but I just need her skill to go up. Oh, apparently I made like a little bunny sculpture. Okay, that's nice. Let me go ahead and craft something else. Actually, let me go ahead and just ask Kelly to go ahead and mentor me again because that was actually really, really helpful. I'm so close to level 6. So we'll make like 1 more sculpture. Okay, I am at level 6, so I can now craft dining tables and chairs. I've already been making chairs. Wait, okay. Apparently I need like a really high handiness skill to make a toilet. That is so unfortunate. Okay, I made another little sculpture. I guess that's nice. Yeah, but I'm not seeing the option yet to make the toilet or even like the outhouse that we just got in the new live event, which is so frustrating. And Marina does have work soon and she's so tired. I think I'm just gonna have her do another work from home day because at least we can usually get those tasks done pretty quickly. But I am gonna have her go home. She's gonna work from home. Like I said, I'm gonna let her rest up a little bit and then we really do need to focus on our handiness skill. I thought we were gonna be able to make the toilet like pretty much right away. I thought we were just going to come over here, like make 2 toilets for our 2 bathrooms and go home. But it looks like we really need to like lock in on our handiness skill. So let's go home, rest up, do whatever we have to do for our career today. And then we're really going to focus on handiness because I really want these toilets. All right, I am going to let her go rest. Why don't you go get a little bit of sleep? Sailor is kind of just chilling. So I think we're going to have her maybe try to read her book a little bit more. I feel like that could be useful. Although, of course, now that I said that, I don't know where her book is again. Oh my gosh, like I stay losing this mixology book. I never know where it is. Okay, it's on the table over here. Why don't you go ahead and do a little bit more reading? I would like her to at least get to mixology level 4 because I feel like we're definitely going to need to be at least that high up. I feel like we are going to have to get the next volume book when we want her to continue with her mixology skill, but for now, I think we're fine. Let's go ahead and clean out some of the spoiled food that we have in here. Like, I feel pretty confident she'll get a promotion tonight. She is going to go to work at 6 o'clock, and we are very, very close on our performance bar. I guess we can work on our daily task and just get like a little bit of cooking done. Why don't we start with like some gourmet cooking? I feel like it's always a good idea to get ahead on the skills that we know that we're going to need. And also she'll get her daily tasks done, so that'll help even a little bit more with her performance. So she is getting started on some gourmet cooking. And then Marina, I feel like we can probably wake up. We do need to have her eat something and then we'll just like get our tasks out of the way. Okay, so for Marina, we have to have her draft another eco concept, do one of those like little blueprint things on the tablet. And we also need her to use the Fabricator, which luckily we have our own Fabricator, which makes it so much easier. So let's go ahead and see what we can fabricate. Obviously, we need to make eco upgrade parts. We've been doing a lot of that, but I want to make something a little more exciting. I know we already have bought like a couple of lamps, but we can always use another light. We could also do end tables, a bookshelf, or we can do some chairs. It actually might be nice to do some outdoor chairs. We don't really have anything going on in our backyard area. Maybe let's go ahead and do like a red one. We'll do a red outdoor chair. I feel like that could be nice. And we actually have a couple of those red dies. So if we even wanted to make like another matching one at some point, we could have like 2 matching chairs. And we do also have the option to purchase dye on the Fabricator. We've been getting so much of it from like digging in the dumpsters. But if we ever really wanted like a matching item, we can get those through gameplay as well, which is really, really useful. Okay, we've used the Fabricator. Now let's go ahead and draft a eco invention concept. We'll have her go ahead and do that on the tablet. And somebody also told me that if we want to get the smog vacuum, the best thing to do is actually present these concepts to other people. There's like a social interaction where we can like click on someone and like ask what they think of it. And then they should give us feedback where we can make it better. And then if we submit one of those, we have a higher chance of unlocking the smog vacuum. So let's actually try to do that. Right now we have an okay blueprint, but let's go ahead and see if we can ask somebody around what they think of it, and maybe we can make it even better. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself to this person standing over here on the side of the road. I'm gonna ask her what she thinks of my concept. Present concept. Let's go ahead and see what she thinks of it. And then it looks like we have to pee. Okay, but what do you think of this? What do you think of this idea for a smog vacuum? Do we love it or no? What are your thoughts? Based on the feedback, she can now go back to the drafting tablet and improve it. Okay, so we can try to make it even better before we submit it. This is really useful. First, I'm obviously going to go pee in a bush in my yard because that is just key. We have to do that. I cannot wait until we get a toilet. Like, I'm just so sick of peeing in the bushes. All right, she's also apparently pretty stinky now. So go ahead, take a bath. I feel like the day has just been getting away from me. Like, it's already 9 p.m. Like, I thought we were just going to like fly through the tasks real quick. I guess she did spend a lot of time sleeping though. All right, we're clean. Let's go ahead and modify concept. We can make this one even better. And hopefully this improvement will be good enough that we can actually unlock it when we submit this one. Oh, okay. It says the quality of the concept remains the same. You never know though. Maybe the boss at Lean Green Design Co-op will like it anyway. And now it says it's poor. It doesn't even say it's okay anymore. Let's go ahead and submit it. I think I literally made it worse, which is not great, but I guess it is what it is. All right, I guess she's going to sleep. We actually did not end up working on our handiness skill today, but we are in her weekend now. She has Sunday and Monday off, so we'll be able to get like a lot more done with her. And it sounds like Sailor just got a promotion. And it looks like we also got the island counters for the counters that we had. Like I said, I don't really love this counter set. Like, it just looks too industrial to me, but we do now have the matching island ones. So I guess that's nice. That is something. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Eventually, I really need to rethink like the layout of this kitchen and everything. But for now, I guess they can just like go in the garage. Okay, those can go in the garage for now. We do have our outdoor chair that we just made. Let me go ahead and like just put the daytime mode on. So we have this outdoor chair. I'll just like, I guess, put it somewhere in the backyard for now. We kind of have to rethink like the way that this backyard is laid out. I guess for now, I'll just kind of like put it over here. We'll think about that later. We do also have the wall hanging little wooden thing that we made. Maybe we can go ahead and just like put this up in our bedroom. It's just like some little love hearts. So we can put that up there. And then we also have our 2 chairs that we made that are going to go with our chess table. I'm really not sure where our chess table is going to go, to be honest. Maybe it'll go like out on here on this little patio space. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 2 chairs out here for now. And obviously when we have the chess table, it'll go in between them. This place just looks so crazy. Like, nothing matches. Like, everything's a mess. I promise it is eventually going to come together. But right now it just has not yet. Okay, but I'm so glad we already have her promotion tasks done. We did need level 4 mixology and also level 4 cooking, and we obviously already have both of those. So now we literally just need to have her like go to work and she'll eventually get promoted. And it does look like her next promotion is where we get to like split career tracks and we can just focus on cooking. So that'll be really nice. I am just gonna have both of them go to bed now though. I feel like they are never on like a proper sleep schedule, like sleeping during normal times of day, but hopefully we can get a little bit of daylight time in. Especially because we don't have like a lot of lights around here. I prefer to be doing things during the day because it's just so dark if we're just doing things at night. Okay, Marina is awake. We obviously do definitely need to work on her handiness today, but we also do need to get our chess table because we need her logic to go up for her to get another promotion. So let me finally unveil to you guys what the grand plan is in order to get a chess table. We're going camping. Okay, we're not actually gonna have them stay here and go camping, but I am bringing them to Granite Falls because there is a little stall in Granite Falls where you can buy camping supplies. And so many of these supplies are going to be so useful to us. So let's go ahead and buy some camping supplies. And the big one that I really needed was a campfire, because this way we can buy a campfire, bring it back home, host a weenie roast party, and with a gold level weenie roast, we'll get the chess table. I feel like I was literally playing chess in my mind trying to figure that out, but this is a huge win. So we'll bring that over, and we have a bunch of money to spend. We have like 6,000 simoleons, so I feel like we might as well just buy a bunch of other stuff while we're at it. Like, guys, they also sell pet bowls here, so we can have them get a pet. I thought we weren't ever going to be able to get a pet because we weren't going to be able to get any pet supplies, and I wasn't going to have them get a cat or dog and like not have the stuff that we needed for them, but we can actually get so much pet stuff here. Like, we can even get a ball for our pet to play with. If we want to get a cat, we can get a litter box, and we can also get pet beds, and I haven't really decided which one I want to do. I mean, we might as well just buy everything. We have plenty of money, and this way we can get a cat and a dog if we wanted to. The other big win is that we can get a pack and play, which is basically like a crib for the infant life stage. We already have a toddler bed and a bed for a child. We can also get a bassinet through having a baby shower, or the babies will just spawn in with one. But we didn't have anything for the infant stage. Like, we didn't have an infant crib yet. So this is really useful because now we can get a dog and a baby. So we'll get one of those as well. We do already have a toddler bed, so we don't need to worry about that. And I guess we should get like some camping chairs to put around our fire pit. I might even get some lanterns as well, just because we don't have like a lot of outdoor lighting going on. We might as well get a couple of those and we can put them around in the backyard. I'm gonna get a cooler because, like, why not? I guess we might as well get one. And I might also go ahead and get a games table. I mean, if we are gonna get the chess table, we can get logic up that way. But I'm just thinking, like, while we're here, we might as well get this stuff that I don't think I'm gonna be able to get elsewhere. And like, there's nothing else for me to spend my money on. So like, I'm gonna get a guitar, you know what I mean? Okay, I feel like I've picked out a lot of stuff. We're getting 19 items and spending 2,800 simoleons, but I feel like so much of this stuff is gonna be very useful. And I think with that being said, I'm done vacationing. So I'm gonna go ahead and end my vacation. We're gonna go back home. I think that was a huge win. We've got a ton of stuff that's gonna be super useful. Let me go ahead and get our little campfire area set up. And I can set up our pet bowls in the kitchen so we can go ahead and get some pets if we want to. And I'll lay out our pet beds too. I got a small one and I also got a large one that I'm not really sure where we're gonna have the room to put it. But I just like loved the idea of them getting a big dog. Maybe I can put it like in the corner over here, like just kind of squeeze it in, and then I'll move some of this other living room furniture. Obviously, none of the furniture or anything around here is a final layout. We're just kind of like making everything fit that we have. So for now, I think like this is probably fine. I'm gonna leave everything else in the inventory for now. Obviously, eventually the little pack and play is gonna go in this room, but we can worry about that when we actually have a baby. But for now, I am gonna go ahead and start our weenie roast party. I know it's not ideal because it is raining, but you know what? I think we can still get all the tasks done. All right, here we go. We're gonna have a weenie roast. Gold level reward includes a rustic chess table, and that is exactly what we need. All right, let's go ahead and get these tasks done. Our big task is roasting hot dogs on the campfire, and it looks like all of our guests are starting to make their way over. I think they're gonna come hang out with us over here, so we can also go ahead and tell a story. Okay, Sailor does have to go to work. I think we'll be able to handle this without her, so I am gonna have her go to work. And then I'll have Marina go ahead and tell a group story to some of our friends. Why is everybody roasting marshmallows? Like, I just need one other person to roast a hot dog. That would really mean a lot to me. I think Marina just might have to take one for the team and roast a second hot dog because it doesn't look like anybody else is gonna roast a hot dog, which is really annoying. I'm like actually getting nervous. I kind of wish that I didn't send Sailor to work because now I'm worried that I'm not gonna have enough time. I have 47 minutes and I am not even at silver yet. I'm just like really hoping that once we hit a third hot dog, it'll just like fill up the bar, or else I'm gonna have to have a second weenie roast. And that is just gonna be like a lot of hot dogs in one day. So I'm hoping she can cook this hot dog quickly. I don't know, guys. I'm worried it's not gonna happen. I don't think she's gonna have her hot dog done in time. I am so worried. We just had like the worst luck with the events, like with our potluck where we had to do it twice. Like that was so frustrating. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna get it done. I mean, we literally have 0 minutes. We had a bronze weenie roast. And all we earned was another one of those lanterns that we literally just bought 5 of. So, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Sailor gets back from work at 10 o'clock. I say when she gets back, we just go ahead and do another weenie roast. While we wait for her to get back, our sink did just break, so luckily we can have Marina work on that and get her handiness skill up. And I think I'm just gonna have her like do upgrades and just work on handiness until Sailor gets back. Okay, Sailor's back from work. Let's go ahead and just run it back and have another weenie roast. I'm just literally like inviting all the same people back over. Like everyone come over, like roast another weenie with us. All right, weenie roast is happening yet again. We do need to add some logs onto this fire because the fire looks like it is literally dying. And then let's just get right back to it and go ahead and roast our hot dogs again. If like literally anybody else would roast a hot dog, I would really, really appreciate it. Everybody just keeps roasting marshmallows. Like this is not a marshmallow roast. This is a weenie roast. Like that is the event that we're having. Oh, and I just got a notification that our concept for our invention wasn't good enough. Again, we're gonna have to make another one of those blueprints, but we're gonna do that later. For now, I am just trying to roast hot dogs. Like that is literally all I'm trying to accomplish. Oh my gosh, our fire keeps going out. The fire keeps going out because of the rain. So I can't roast my hot dogs. You have to be kidding. Can I get a gold event without roasting the hot dogs? Can I please? Oh my gosh. Maybe I shouldn't have done this in the rain. You have to be kidding. Add another log. Why does everything go wrong? I came into this so confident, like we're making toilets, we're gonna get our chess table, and like nothing is working out. Like I just want a chess table. Guys, I don't know. We do not have the option to roast marshmallows. Like maybe that could be one of the things that we do, but I am not feeling good about it. I am not feeling good about it. I haven't gotten any of the hot dogs successfully roasted. Cooking the hot dogs just takes so much time, which is like so frustrating. I mean, we do still have like almost 2.5 hours left of the event. So is it possible that I can just get Sailor and Marina to make 3 hot dogs? I don't know, but I'm really gonna try. And can she simultaneously also tell a group story while we're roasting hot dogs? Because I think the one that I tried to get Sailor to tell like didn't go through. It looks like other people are roasting marshmallows though. So if they successfully roast marshmallows, I think it should count. Okay, I've got 1 hot dog done. I need you to go ahead and just try to make another hot dog. Like I don't even need you to eat that one. Like honestly, put the hot dog down and just go try to roast another one, please. His marshmallow did count. Okay, so maybe their marshmallows will count and I can roast another hot dog. I think I'm telling a group story. Okay, I am telling a group story. I'm working on my last hot dog. I think maybe I have time and 1 more person is roasting a marshmallow. Like this has to be enough. We need a win, guys, because I feel like we have not been getting wins today. Okay, that counted. I'm telling the story and we still are working on our last hot dog. If this hot dog gets done, I think we'll be in the clear. Did you give up on that hot dog? Stop. No, 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 no. She gave up on the hot dog. She gave up on the hot dog. Stop it right now. Okay, socialize with guests. Socialize with the guests. Go talk to people. Oh, you're kidding, you're kidding, you're kidding. I need to socialize with the guests or else I am screwed. Why are you not making a hot dog? Stop. No, 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 no. No, roast the hot dog. Roast the hot dog. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Make the hot dog. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, guys. We are in so much trouble. We are in so much trouble. 2 more socializations and I think we'll be good. But I have like seconds left to do it. 1 more, 1 more. Just say anything. Just say anything before the time goes out. Please. Please get 1 more socialization in. Gold. We did it. We did it. Oh my gosh. At the last second, we got 1 more socialization in. That was terrible. You guys, that was terrible. That was literally terrible. But we did it. We got the gold. We got the chess table. I'm never having a weenie roast again. All right, let me like make a daytime real quick so we can see what we're doing over here. But I am going to go ahead and put our chess table in. Okay, she's stunning. Love it. Love it. We do now have a chess table so we can work on our logic skill, which is what we needed it for. Let me make sure that she can actually get up there. I just don't know if like some of this other stuff is in the way. Can you go ahead and just practice your openings? I just realized there are like so many plates on the ground. We're gonna have to do a lot of cleaning up, but I'm not worried about that right now. I just want to know if I can get over there and maybe I can bring like one of my lanterns that I got over there because I can't see anything out here. Oh, that does nothing. Wait, this is what it being on looks like and it literally does nothing. Like this is as bright as it goes. This is it. This is its whole vibe. Okay. Those are a joke. I can't believe I spent money on so many of those. Luckily she can get to the chess table. The lanterns are a joke. A literal joke. But we have our chess table. That was one of our big goals. So I feel like we got something accomplished. And now the only other thing I really, really need to get done is I need a toilet. Luckily, it's Monday, so she still doesn't have work today, so we have plenty of time to worry about all that kind of stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and let her get some sleep because she is exhausted. Luckily, Sailor is like rested, ready for the day, and ready to go to work, so maybe I can have her focus on like adopting some pets for us. And I am not missing the irony in the fact that this challenge is totally stressing me out, and like adding a cat and a dog to the mix is only gonna make it like so much worse, but I am gonna do it anyway. I am 100% going to do it anyway. Okay, I do want a dog that's gonna grow up to be a big dog. I think this one's already an adult and a big dog. And then I'm going to go with these two because they should grow up to be big dogs. They're puppies right now, but we're going to have these three dogs come over and we're going to meet them. I don't know why in The Sims, I just like prefer the big dogs. Like, do you guys do that or do you get small dogs when you're in The Sims? Oh my gosh, there's so many plates everywhere. There are so many plates. I'm just trying to clean up real quick. And then I am going to go ahead and meet the dogs. And where are the puppies? Oh, they're over here. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Okay, let me get to know. I want to make sure that like the dogs have good traits. So I'm going to go ahead and like offer some friendship, get to know the dogs and see what their traits are. He's such a good boy. Look how cute he is. Okay, let's go ahead and keep getting to know. Go ahead and pet you. Oh, he's smart. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's go meet Penny real quick. See what Penny's traits are. Oh, Penny's also stubborn. Okay, also not ideal, but that's okay. And we have one more puppy to meet. Let's go meet Mateo. Oh, is Sailor an animal enthusiast? Yeah, we'll add that trait. We will definitely add animal enthusiast. I love that. Oh, Mateo is a troublemaker and a couch potato. And did I find out the third one? Okay, I don't know if I want the troublemaker necessarily. So I'm kind of between Penny and Marley. I feel like I might go for Penny. I don't know. Penny's really cute. And like, we're a girl house in here. So we'll go for Penny. I think we're going to go ahead and adopt her. I can put up with the stubbornness. We'll just have to do a little bit more training. Wait, is she going away? Wait, why is she going away? I was just gonna adopt her. Is our adoption thing over? Stop, 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 stop. I didn't realize it was ending. Wait, come back. Where did they go? Wait, that's so frustrating because when you have them meet them again, they always have different traits. Ah, wait, I'm so frustrated. Okay, you know what? I'm sad that we didn't get our dogs that we wanted. So I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and have cats come over this time. Okay, all these cats are so cute. Which ones do I want to meet? I think I want to meet Catastrophe. That is such a funny name. We'll meet Ulrich and we'll meet Cookie. Let's have these ones come on over. Okay, I think Catastrophe is probably my favorite just based off of looks. So let me go ahead and meet Catastrophe first because I need to be quick, apparently. I didn't feel like I was taking too long with the last adoption evaluation, but apparently I did. So we're going to try to hurry it up. Okay, Sailor went off to work, so it's up to Marina now to go ahead and get to know this cat. Okay, so Catastrophe is a prowler, a glutton, and mischievous. And honestly, I just think he's so cute. Like, he is going to be a little bit of trouble if he's mischievous, but I think I'm going to adopt him. If you get back in that little box and go away, I'm going to be so sad. Stop. I want to keep you. Yes, I'm sure I want to adopt Catastrophe, please. Okay, so I do think Catastrophe is a hysterical name, but I kind of have a theme going on for this family so far. Obviously, our couple's name is Sailor and Marina, and their last name is Docket, like Dock, because they live in Evergreen Harbor. And so I was kind of going for like harbor theme names. So I'm thinking for the cat, I want to go with something that's also kind of along that same theme. And I think I'm going to name him Captain, like of a boat. Because like it's a harbor, you know what I mean? So like he's like the captain of the, you get it, you understand. Okay, Captain is a part of the family now. Let me go ahead and clean up our little plate that we have on the ground over here. It was kind of ruining my moment. So now we have Captain and I love him. He is so, so cute. I love all his like little spots and all that kind of stuff. I think he's so sweet. Okay, so we have a new member of the family who I absolutely love. I do like these other cats too, but unfortunately, I just don't think I have the bandwidth to get another cat right now. All right, let me make sure that Captain has food in his pet bowls because I wouldn't want him to go hungry. And we do have our litter box out in the garage. And then while he gets acquainted with the house, I am gonna go ahead and keep working on some upgrades so I can hopefully get toilets. Oh my gosh, look at him keeping me company. How cute. I'm so happy that we have a new little member of our family. And of course, because he's mischievous, he is going to be destroying a lot of our furniture. And we don't have a little like scratch post for him. So he is really going to be scratching at my furniture. But luckily, I should hopefully be getting the smog vacuum so we can like fix all that up quickly. I am like really doing a lot of upgrades on this sink. I think this is the only thing that I've done upgrades on. Like we're gonna have a nice kitchen sink while the rest of our house is like falling apart. Okay, Sailor is back from work and is getting to know our new cat, which I think is so sweet. And then Marina was gonna go to bed, but I really would like to just like get this handiness skill up. All right, I'm gonna let her sleep for a tiny little bit, but then I am gonna wake her up and keep working on handiness because I just want toilets. Like, there is no reason we should be 5 episodes deep and still not have a toilet. I am like refusing to end this part until we get one. Okay, she's rested enough. She does have to pee, which if you had a toilet, you wouldn't have to go outside and pee in a bush to do so. I'm really hoping that this handiness level 7 is what I need to make the toilet because like I am just ready to be done with this. I would love to have toilets. Okay, she's really, really close to level 7. Let's go ahead and do another sink upgrade on here. Okay, it says she can now upgrade plumbing objects twice as fast and perform advanced upgrades on kitchen objects. Does that mean that she can't make a toilet yet? Please. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and travel because I want to be able to check on like when we can make the toilet. Maybe we can even get mentored again. I'm sure there's someone around here who can mentor handiness. All right, let me go back to my woodworking table, craft furniture. Please tell me there's a toilet somewhere. Oh my gosh, there's still no toilet. There's still no toilet. Are you kidding me? Let me just go ahead and I'm gonna have her craft a knife block. I feel like that could be like a good kitchen decor item. Oh, okay, Iris is back. Hi, can you please mentor me in handiness? Okay, mentoring. Ask for mentoring. Please. Please, please, please. Okay, I don't even know what I'm making right now. I don't care. I just want to get my handiness skill up. Okay, can you mentor me again? Don't mean to be a bother, but can you please just like keep mentoring me in handiness until I get to level 8? Oh my goodness. Okay, Iris just said that I have so much potential, and if I'd like, she would happily share her knowledge and asked if I want to be her mentee. Yes, please. I would love for you to mentor me all the time. Okay, she also just said we're always talking about what we make, Marina, but never where we work. Maybe you should design a desk, and gave me a fabricated desk recipe. Wait, I'm so excited. Okay, she literally slays for that. I'm so excited. We do unfortunately have to sleep a little bit, which is so frustrating, but now we have a mentor, so hopefully Iris will do like a lot more mentoring for us. I'm not sure how, but I did get a few more satisfaction points, so I'm actually just gonna go ahead and buy a sleep replacement so I don't have to worry about sleeping right now. I'll have her go ahead and drink that, and then we can keep working on some handiness. I wonder what the benefit is to like actually having that like mentor-mentee relationship. Like, do I get even more skill gain because she's technically my mentor? Like, is that how that works? At best, a symbiotic relationship based on curiosity and respect. At worst, an uneven power dynamic full of unmet expectations. Okay, so I don't actually know what that means. I don't actually know, like, do we get a benefit towards like actually being mentor mentee? If anybody knows, let me know in the comments because I'm actually not sure like what the significance of that is. What I do know though is that we have been flying through handiness level 7 today. We're getting really, really close to level 8. And if there is no toilet in level 8 handiness, I'm going to be so upset. Okay, level 8, Marina can now perform basic upgrades on electronic objects. She can also craft an instrument at the woodworking table. I don't need that. I don't need to make an instrument. I need to make a toilet. Are you telling me I can't make a toilet? Okay, craft furniture. The wooden throne. Wait, okay. We can't make the toilet, like the regular just like toilet that you're supposed to be able to make, but we can make an outhouse. The outhouse that just came with the Nature's Calling event, we actually can go ahead and make right now. Is this ideal? Is this our long-term solution? No, definitely not, but it is at least a toilet that we'll be able to have. So you know what? I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna count it as a win. Eventually in hopefully the next episode, I would like to get to the point where we can make like just the toilets, like the standalone toilets. But for now, we're gonna take the outhouse. Wait, I didn't like get anything saying that she successfully did it. I'm gonna have her go make another one just because I'm not sure if that was successful and I don't want to have to come back. Okay, the same thing happened again, and I just wanted to make sure. So I actually went to the recycler to go like recycle stuff, and I do see that I have 2 of the outhouses in my inventory. So we did actually successfully make them both times, which is good. At least we have one. So I'll go ahead and recycle one of them, I guess. And I'm just gonna recycle a bunch of other stuff that I have in my inventory, and then we'll go back home and put our outhouse in our backyard. While we're here, I'm kind of just recycling a bunch of the random stuff that we have that I didn't want, like all the simmies and that kind of stuff. And I think I'm also going to go ahead and recycle that bathtub that I've been keeping in my inventory, like the really big jet one that I just didn't want anymore. That's going to get recycled. Some of this other stuff I'm not 100% sure on, so I'm going to keep it for now. But some of these things, like I have 2 kettles and I already have a coffee pot, so I'm going to get rid of one of the kettles. And I think we're going to go with that. Let me just go ahead and recycle these things, just like get them out of my way. And this will also give us a bunch more bits and pieces that luckily we can use on our fabricator. That got us a ton more bits and pieces, which is really, really nice. And now we can go ahead and put our outhouse in our backyard because I guess we have a toilet now. Okay, listen, is this ideal? No. It is definitely not ideal, but does it beat peeing in a bush all the time? Maybe, but I honestly don't know. I'm really not sure. But we do have this. So there you go. And you know what? Marina has to pee. So we're gonna use it. You know, we have it, we might as well use it. All right, guys, our first time using our toilet that we now have, which is just an outhouse in our backyard. But we're using the toilet. We are using the toilet. She actually just had a want to go to the bathroom, and it was a little toilet picture. And like, we do now have a toilet. Oh my gosh. Okay. And you know what? She feels pretty good about it. So if she feels good about it, I feel good about it. Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and wrap this part up here. Did we accomplish all of our goals? Yes. Did we accomplish them the way that I thought we were going to? Absolutely not. But I just don't think it would really be an episode of this series if we didn't have a little bit of chaos. And luckily we did have a lot of big wins in this episode. We kind of have a toilet. We do have a chess table, which is a huge win. It's going to make it so much easier to get through Marina's career. And now we have a cat. And now Captain is part of the family. And honestly, that is the biggest win of all. And in the next couple of parts, we might even be adding a few new additions to the family as well. As always, let me know what you thought of this episode and what you think we should be doing in the next episode. I've been reading every single one of your comments on these videos, and they have been so helpful. We've been implementing a lot of what you guys have been saying throughout the series. So definitely please give me all of your tips, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you never miss one of my videos. I do post over here at least once a week, but if that isn't enough and you want to see more of my face all the time, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Those are both Simming Shannon, and I post regularly on both of those as well. And also just one more reminder that if you do want to help support me and my content, make sure to use code Simming Shannon at checkout on the EA app. And that is it from me today, you guys. I hope you have a slaytastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.